This is your instructor's example of a speech of introduction. Today I'll be using the delivery style that's known as manuscript, where I have full text out in front of me. For this speech, you could choose to use keynotes, where you just have one or two words that remind you of what you want to say, or speak from no notes at all using your memory. It's up to you. If you choose to use manuscript, here are a couple of tips on good manuscript delivery. One, use your offhand to track along with the reading. This will allow you to have more eye contact with your audience, even though you're reading, because this hand will track along with where you've left off and will help you to find your place quicker when you return to the page. Two, try to have your notes held down or captive in some way. If they're not captive and you're using your offhand, the paper will slide all over the place. And do make it a goal to maintain great eye contact. The strength of manuscript is that you're going to get every word right. The weakness of manuscript is that your eyes are going to have to go down from time to time. So you want to push yourself as much as possible by creating genuine eye contact and using this offhand. With that said, here's your instructor's example of a speech of introduction. I can't begin to express how excited I am to have our keynote speaker here with us today. The founder of the New York Times, Horace Greeley, once stated, "Fame is a vapor." The veracity of this statement has been proven time after time, as each generation throws some new hero up the pop charts. And it's all too rare, but rarer still, to find fame that crosses generations, ascending even into legend. Today it is my privilege to introduce to you someone whose fame is lasting, even legendary. Professionally, he has been at the center of some of Hollywood's most impressive innovations. In 1928, we were thrilled to hear his whistle in Steamboat Willie, one of the first sound cartoons. And just 12 short years later, we found him dancing with the brooms and buckets in the fully orchestrated Fantasia, the first stereophonic feature. His influence continues to this day as he leads his fans through the daily adventures in his very own clubhouse. Personally, his long-lived romance with Minerva, better known as Minnie, is an inspiration to us all. The two first met in 1929, and after a brief but hard-fought romance, our speaker won Minnie's heart. And nearly 75 years later, their steadfast love continues to inspire. Over the year, our speaker has proven his courage and devotion by rescuing his one great love from kidnappers, boat crashes, fires, and even an out-of-control gorilla. His short stature is contrasted with the length of his character. Ladies and gentlemen, today, speaking on behalf of the PRL, the Pro Rodent League, please join with me in welcoming none other than America's favorite, the esteemed, the legendary Mickey Mouse.